Welcome to Funimation 3D, where magical stories come alive in vibrant colors and joyful animation for kids and families everywhere. Today, we invite you to join us on a captivating journey as we retell one of Vietnam's most beloved legends, the story of the star apple tree, the tale of a child's regret and love for his mother. So settle in, get comfortable, and let your imagination soar as we enter a world full of adventure, wonder, and heartwarming lessons. Long ago, in a cozy village nestled beside a sparkling river, there lived a kind-hearted mother and her little boy. Their modest home was filled with laughter, warmth, and the gentle aroma of sweet rice. Despite having little, the mother's love was boundless, wrapping her son in a comforting embrace that made every day feel magical. The boy, playful and curious, spent his days chasing butterflies in the emerald fields, splashing in the river, and listening to his mother's enchanting stories as dusk painted the sky in rosy hues. But as time passed, the boy grew restless. He watched older children boast about treasures from faraway places, and his heart began to yearn for excitement and riches beyond his simple village. One afternoon, driven by dreams and impatience, he asked his mother for money. She replied with tenderness, "We may not have much, my dear, but our love is the greatest treasure." Unsatisfied, the boy's frustration grew. He felt misunderstood, convinced that happiness lay somewhere beyond the familiar path by the river. One day, without a word of farewell, the boy set off on a grand adventure. He wandered through bustling towns and glittering markets, hoping to find fortune and fame. Days turned into months, and months into years. The world dazzled him with its colors and sounds, but soon the magic faded. The boy found himself alone, struggling to make ends meet, longing for the gentle touch and soothing lullabies of his mother. The treasures he sought proved empty compared to the warmth of home. Back in the village, the mother waited, her heart heavy with worry and hope. She gazed at the path each day, wishing for her son's return. She planted a small seed near their home, nourishing it with love and tears, hoping it would grow tall enough to guide her boy back to her. As the seasons passed, the seed sprouted and flourished, its leaves glossy and deep green, its trunk sturdy and strong. It became a symbol of her devotion, a living wish for reunion. Years later, the boy, now grown and weary, stumbled upon his old village. His feet led him down the familiar winding path, past the river's gentle flow, and toward his childhood home. Everything seemed just as he remembered, except for a magnificent tree standing proudly in the yard. Its branches stretched skyward, adorned with plump, round fruits, each glowing with a magical sheen. The air was filled with a sweet, inviting fragrance that tugged at his heart. Approaching the tree, the boy noticed something wondrous. The fruits were unlike any he had ever seen. Smooth and green on the outside, they shone with a gentle light. Curious, he plucked one and held it close. As he gazed into its star-shaped core, memories flooded back. His mother's laughter, her gentle hands, her loving words. He felt a wave of longing and regret wash over him, realizing how much he had missed and how deeply he had hurt his mother. Unable to hold back his tears, the boy called out, "Mother, I'm home!" The wind carried his voice through the branches, and the tree seemed to shimmer in response. Suddenly, he remembered the stories she used to tell, the meals they shared, and the moments of joy that filled their days. He understood at last the true meaning of love and family. The boy knelt beneath the tree and tasted the fruit. Its flesh was creamy and sweet, comforting him as though his mother herself were embracing him. From that moment on, he vowed never to leave her side again. The magical tree, born from a mother's love and longing, became a symbol of reunion and forgiveness. It flourished in the village, bringing shade, beauty, and delicious fruit to all who visited. Soon, children from neighboring villages came to see the wondrous tree and hear its story. They gathered beneath its lush canopy, listening to the tale of a boy who learned the importance of gratitude, respect, and love. Families found joy in sharing the fruit, marveling at its star-shaped heart, the perfect reminder of the bond between parent and child. As the legend spread, the star apple tree became a treasured part of Vietnamese culture. It taught generations about the enduring power of a mother's love and the importance of cherishing those closest to our hearts. The story encouraged children to be grateful and kind, to understand that true happiness comes not from wealth or adventure, but from the warmth of family and the memories we create together. The tree, with its vibrant green leaves and glowing fruits, stood as a beacon of hope for all who visited. It whispered reminders to every child. Cherish your loved ones, say thank you, and remember that the greatest treasures are found at home, beneath the shade of love. So, whenever you see a star apple tree, think of the boy who learned to treasure his mother, and the mother whose love brought magic into the world. Share the story with your friends and family, and let its gentle lesson inspire you to show kindness, gratitude, and care every day. Thank you for joining us on this colorful, magical journey through one of Vietnam's most cherished legends. If you enjoyed this story and want to discover more enchanting tales and educational animations, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Funimation 3D. We're here to bring families together, spark imaginations, and celebrate the beauty of cultural stories from around the world. Stay tuned for more adventures, and remember, the greatest magic is found in love and family. We hope you feel inspired, uplifted, and ready to explore even more wonderful legends. Until next time, keep your hearts open and your imaginations bright. Remember to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing cartoons and cultural stories at Funimation 3D.